Greetings and kingdom blessings, everyone. It's your favorite host talking about some fashion tips for today. And I'm excited to be doing my second broadcast. Yeah. Um, so today, without further ado, we're going to go right to the point. However, I do want to mention my favorite cologne today, Creed Adventus. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I love that fragrance. So I just want to give a shout out to Creed Adventus. Today, as you can see, I'm wearing my double-breasted suit. The double-breasted suit is the most underrated and overlooked suit on the market. Many people have asked me as of lately, is the double breast suit making a comeback? Well, I live in the South where everything is a little behind in fashion, where you have to be very informed and very well read about the double breasted suit. It's my most favorite suit because of the fitting of the suit. I'm going to stand up and show you uh, the complete fit. The double breasted suit, as you see, crosses over. Button it on the inside. This is how you button it. Most people don't know how to button it, but this button goes right over the top, and then you turn around. Oops, I can't even button it. You button it here, boom, inside, and this button here. Now, the double-breasted suit is the type of suit that is a very formal suit. The suit should always be worn buttoned unless you're driving or sitting. Now, I'm keeping mine buttoned because I'm trying to display my suit, but you generally should always leave every suit, for that matter, unbuttoned whenever you're sitting because it saves wear and tear on the buttons. So you got a good look at that. I'm wearing a double-breasted suit with the peak lapels. The double-breasted suit has made a comeback. It's been out, I would like to say, for about 4 or 5 years to those that are really behind in fashion. I like the double-breasted suit, but it's not meant for every person's build. Only specific builds are appropriate for the double-breasted suit, even though I've seen builds that have no business wearing the double-breasted suit. It's for a slender build or a muscular build, not to offend any of my brothers that are a little larger around the midsection, but unless you get it custom made, however, and that's a whole nother story, a whole nother broadcast. But if you get a custom made suit, then you can detail it for a bigger built brother. However, it's a complimentary suit that I think is just as formal, if not more formal, than a single-breasted suit or a three-piece suit. It's a very formal look. It's an elegant look. Again, I'm gonna stand up. It's a very elegant look. Very elegant look, and I think that it complements the build. I'm a little surprised that most people reject this suit, especially those who wear suits every day. It's a highly rejected suit. It's a highly underrated suit because most people think it's not conservative enough to be worn in a work setting. But I know lawyers personally, I know doctors personally who wear the double-breasted suit, and it's just as conservative as a single-breasted suit. So enough about that. My second topic I wanted to talk about, I have two topics today I posted on Facebook, is should you tip your sales or wardrobe person? Should you tip your sales or wardrobe person? And I believe that's a big fat yes. Most people don't realize that sales associates and wardrobe people are the most underappreciated and underpaid people in the sales industry. For one, in the season that we're in right now, there's no longer a commission, so the average pay for a salesperson is about $13. Try sending your kids to college on a $13 paycheck, a $13 an hour. You do the math to what that rounds up in a month, a year, etc. In most industries, the boss or the manager is the laziest but highest paid person in the business. The manager is the highest paid, and most people think the manager has a large responsibility or big duty, but a true good wardrobe consultant, I'm talking about somebody with years of experience, somebody that knows the suits industry or clothing industry detail in and out, somebody that knows good quality. Most people don't understand that Any salesperson that is a good salesperson, I'm talking about somebody who does follow-up calls. I'm talking about somebody who walks you to your car. I'm talking about somebody on an average salesperson spends an hour to an hour and a half and sometimes 2 hours with the customer. And I'm talking not only the buying customer that is leaving the store with a bunch of stuff, but I'm talking about the customer that's just looking, the customer that wants to try on the size, the customer that wants to be fitted. Those customers can spend anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. So instead of trying to anticipate or know a salesperson is making a lot of money, that's not always true. Salespeople that are good stick around for a reason. Number one, because they like their job. Number two, they're good at what they do. Number three, they have a good rapport with their customers. And if your salesperson has a good rapport with you, if you know them by name, if they take good care of you consistently, you should tip your sales associate. Now, I'm not trying to tell you how much you should tip them. I'm not trying to give you a figure, but you should really consider tipping your salesperson because they work hard. Number one, a good salesperson. And we live in a society in a day and age where good help is hard to find. I hear people say it every day that certain stores they go to, clothier stores, wardrobe stores that they go to, haberdasheries that they go to, they can find no good help. So when you have a good salesperson, when you have a good wardrobe consultant, you should show some kind of appreciation and consideration that that person just spent an hour of his time or 2 hours of her time with you, taking good care of you to make you look good. And if they have done their job, they've made you look good. They've asked you the key questions. What is your engagement? What do you need your wardrobe for? What time do you need it by? And I see a lot of people show appreciation to the tailors, which they should be shown appreciation because they have a hard job in sewing the clothes together. But I've seen them bypass the salesperson who just spent so much time with them and bless the tailor who the salesperson had to go in the back and talk into doing the suit in the first place. And I think that's an unbalance when you have somebody that's good at what they do. So yes, you should appreciate your salesperson. Yes, you should take good care of that person if they're taking good care of your needs and if they continue to take good care of your needs. That's all that I have for today for our tip on how to be blessed and how to dress successfully. And again, be blessed and be dressed successfully.